Okay, another project here on the homestead. I was walking around and saw a lot of water coming down this hillside, and I investigated. Turns out this thing got completely broken off and separated. So there's a piece of PVC inside this galvanized fitting. And just for context, what's happening here is that this is a water line from well number 1. This is a water line for well number 2. These both have one-way valves, so they go uphill here and supply water to my house. Well number 1 is currently off duty. Let's fix this up. Okay. Wow. This definitely has been under the sun for a while, and it has started to corrode quite a lot. Now, realistically, there is no taking this out. Not in the field, probably not ever. So I'll just replace this fitting and go for that. I don't have a galvanized fitting this exact size, so a version of me of last year would have said, oh, let's just get a PVC female, just screw it on here and glue it to this PVC pipe. Don't ever do that. I made this mistake. It's a big mistake. So what will happen is that either you're going to screw the PVC on and crack it right on the spot, or it will survive the install and then it's going to crack a week later. This thing expands and contracts with temperature during the day, especially here it's outside in the sun. It will crack no matter what you do. It will crack within a month, just guaranteed. So what you need to do is always have the PVC be on the inside of your metal pipe, never on the outside. In the meantime, I'll just cut off this fitting here, leaving enough space to glue on a coupler here. This is just a Diablo blade. Ah, darn. This cracked on the bottom. This is extremely brittle right now. I have one last chance to cut this cleanly. Alright, this one survived. Whew. There is just enough space here to glue on a new fitting. Let's clean this up. And $8 later, got this guy. It's the same, just not rusty. Pipe joint compound. It's much easier than using Teflon tape, and I found it to be actually less likely to leak afterwards. So let's just apply it all over. Also in here. It's a little messy, but it works. And on it goes. Yep, there is only one way this works. All right. This is the part where you can scrub and start all over again. So tighten this, but don't overdo it. Excellent. And you can see the water is off, but it still leaks a little bit. That's okay. Very careful with this one. We'll be back at the store for another one. Okay. Okay, the last step is a two-part process. You have the purple primer and you have the PVC pipe cement. And this can be applied even if you have a little bit of water in the pipes, it still works. Primer first, applied to both surfaces. And keep junk away from it as much as you can. Put some primer on the other one. Okay. And second step, the PVC pipe cement. Okay, apply it on both. Finally, push it in and hold for a few moments. This sets quite fast. Just a note, this guy works on PVC, so on schedule 40 white pipe or schedule 80, which is a bit grayer. When you work with ABS pipe, which is black, you use a different type of cement. And if you join PVC to ABS, you use a green transitional cement, so just be aware of that. Okay, this is good. This is dry to the touch. Just make sure it's fully clean and dry on all sides, and I'll turn the water now. If you see any leaks, shout. And here at the water tank, when we push this down, it should activate the well. We'll see some water coming in. Yep. Let's turn it off. And this is fixed. It's fully dry and already tested it, and it does not leak at all. This will only get stronger in the next 24 hours, but it's already usable and it's only been half an hour since the repair. So we'll call this one fixed. And with that, thanks for watching and until next one. So looking at this, I'm realizing that I actually got lucky that this was a separate coupling. Because I could just unscrew it from here and replace this piece and not worry about extracting the plastic PVC piece from here. While if this was screwed into a T-fitting like this, where this pipe here, you know, I cannot touch, I would have had no choice but try to remove the PVC piece from inside. And I'm trying to see how I would have done that The best I found was this piece here. It's a chisel. It kind of fits in here. I definitely don't think that trying to glue this on and unscrew it with the glue would have worked. So yeah, how would you have done that? Let me know in the comments. Let's try to unscrew it. Chisel. Nope. No. Aha! Okay. Takes some persuasion, but it's coming out now. Yeah. So thanks again for watching, and on to the next one.